Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
To us great